Len Bias was born on November 18, 1963, in Landover, Maryland, a suburb of Washington, D.C. Growing up in a supportive family, Bias was the oldest of four siblings, and his parents instilled in him the values of hard work and perseverance. His father, James Bias Jr., worked as a laborer, while his mother, Dr. Len Bias, was an educator and a strong influence in his life. From a young age, Bias showed extraordinary athletic talent and an unwavering passion for basketball, often spending hours practicing his shots and perfecting his skills. He attended Northwestern High School in Hyattsville, where he quickly made a name for himself as a basketball star, showcasing his impressive skills and athleticism. By the time he graduated high school, he was already being scouted by major college programs, ultimately choosing to stay close to home and play for the University of Maryland. His time at Maryland would set the stage for a promising career, as he developed into one of the most dynamic players in college basketball, earning accolades and respect across the nation. During his high school career, Bias averaged 15 points and 10 rebounds per game, and he was a standout player in the Prince George's County basketball scene, which was known for producing top-tier talent. This early foundation in basketball would prove crucial as he transitioned to the collegiate level, where he would further hone his abilities and gain national attention. Did you know that the Anti-Drug Abuse Act of 1986, commonly referred to as the Len Bias Law, was enacted just weeks after his tragic death? This law introduced mandatory minimum sentences for drug distribution offenses, especially in cases leading to death or serious injury. It aimed to combat the growing drug crisis in America and was a direct response to the public outcry following Bias's overdose. The legislation reflects how his story influenced national drug policy and awareness, highlighting the profound impact one individual's life can have on society. The law also emphasized the importance of education and prevention, as it sought to deter drug use among young people by imposing stricter penalties. In the years since its enactment, the Len Bias Law has played a significant role in shaping drug policy and raising awareness about the dangers of substance abuse, ensuring that Len's legacy continues to influence future generations. The law is often cited in discussions about drug-related legislation, serving as a reminder of the need for ongoing efforts to address substance abuse in communities across the nation. During his college career at the University of Maryland, Len Bias became a force to be reckoned with. He led the Atlantic Coast Conference, ACC, in scoring during his junior year and was named the ACC Player of the Year twice. Bias was known for his incredible leaping ability, earning comparisons to basketball legends like Michael Jordan, who himself would later dominate the NBA. His senior season culminated in memorable performances, including a stunning 35-point game against the top-ranked North Carolina team, a game that showcased his ability to perform under pressure. Bias finished his college career with 2,149 points, making him the all-time leading scorer for the Maryland Terrapins at the time. His combination of athleticism, skill, and creativity on the court left fans and scouts in awe, solidifying his status as one of the most talented players in college basketball history. Additionally, Bias's performances helped lead the Terrapins to multiple NCAA tournament appearances, which elevated the program's profile. He was also known for his work ethic, often being the first to arrive at practice and the last to leave, which set a standard for his teammates. His dedication to the game and his ability to inspire those around him made him a beloved figure not only among fans, but also within the Maryland basketball community. On June 17, 1986, Len Bias made history when he was selected as the second overall pick in the NBA draft by the Boston Celtics, a franchise with a rich history and a legacy of success. This moment was the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Bias was ecstatic, envisioning a bright future with a storied franchise that included stars like Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. Just 2 days after the draft, Bias participated in a press conference and celebrated with his family, who were equally thrilled about this new chapter in his life. The Celtics had big plans for Bias, seeing him as a key player to help maintain their dominance in the league. He was set to embark on a promising professional career, with endorsements and opportunities lining up, including a potential 5-year endorsement deal with Reebok worth $1.6 million. However, the joy of this achievement would soon lead to tragedy, forever changing the narrative of his life. The excitement surrounding Bias was palpable, with sports analysts and fans eagerly anticipating his debut. Many viewed him as the missing piece to the Celtics' championship puzzle, and the expectations placed on him were immense. His selection by the Celtics was celebrated not only in Boston but also in Maryland, where he had become a local hero. On the night of June 18, 1986, Len Bias and a group of friends gathered at his dormitory at the University of Maryland to celebrate his recent NBA draft selection. The atmosphere was filled with excitement and joy as they toasted to his future and the new opportunities that lay ahead. Unfortunately, this celebration took a dark turn when Bias and his friends began using cocaine, a decision that would have catastrophic consequences. It was reported that Bias had not previously used drugs, and the events of that night spiraled out of control. Around 6:32 a.m., friends noticed something was wrong when Bias collapsed and began having seizures. Despite frantic attempts to revive him and emergency responders rushing to the scene, he was pronounced dead at 8:55 a.m. from cardiac arrhythmia induced by cocaine use. This shocking incident stunned his family, friends, and fans, leading to widespread mourning and disbelief. The news of his death reverberated through the sports community, prompting discussions about drug use in athletics and the pressures faced by young athletes. Bias's untimely death served as a wake-up call, highlighting the dangers of recreational drug use and the need for better support systems for athletes. His friends and family were left grappling with the loss of a bright future, and the tragedy forced many to confront the harsh realities of substance abuse. Len Bias's death sent shockwaves through the sports world and beyond. The tragedy highlighted the dangers of drug use and sparked a national conversation about substance abuse, particularly among young athletes who often face immense pressure to perform. Many were left grappling with the loss of a promising athlete who was seen as a role model. His funeral drew a massive crowd, with over 11,000 people attending to pay their respects, a testament to the impact he had on those around him. In the wake of his passing, the Bias family became advocates for drug awareness and prevention. Len's mother, Dr. Len Bias, began speaking publicly about the dangers of drugs and the impact of her son's death on their family. Her advocacy work sought to educate others about the risks associated with drug use and to promote healthy choices among youth. The incident also led to significant changes in federal drug policy, resulting in the Anti-Drug Abuse Act of 1986, also known as the Len Bias Law, which imposed harsher penalties for drug-related offenses. This legislation was a direct response to the public outcry following Bias's overdose and aimed to combat the growing drug crisis in America. Bias's story became a cautionary tale, reminding society of the potential consequences of drug abuse and the importance of prevention efforts. Len Bias's legacy extends far beyond the basketball court. His tragic story serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of drug use, particularly for young athletes who are often in the spotlight. The impact of his death prompted universities and sports organizations to reevaluate their drug policies and support systems for players, leading to increased awareness and prevention initiatives. Bias was posthumously inducted into the College Basketball Hall of Fame in 2021, recognizing his immense talent and the mark he left on the sport. His story continues to resonate with many, serving as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of making wise choices. The Len Bias story is not just about basketball, it is about the lessons learned from his untimely passing. His jersey remains a symbol of both his accomplishments and the need for continued advocacy against drug use. In the years following his death, numerous campaigns have been launched to educate young athletes about the dangers of substance abuse, and his legacy has inspired many to prioritize health and well-being over fame and success. Bias's story is a poignant reminder that the choices we make can have lasting consequences, and it calls for a collective effort to ensure that no other young athlete faces a similar fate. The life and death of Len Bias serve as a poignant reminder of the potential that can be lost to substance abuse. His journey from a talented athlete to a tragic figure resonates with many, illustrating the stark realities faced by young individuals in high-pressure environments. Bias was not just a basketball player. He was a son, a brother, and a friend who inspired countless individuals with his talent and charisma. His story continues to evoke emotions and reflections on the choices we make and their consequences. As we remember Len Bias, we also honor the lessons learned from his life, advocating for awareness and prevention to ensure that no other young athlete faces the same fate. His legacy is a call to action for families, communities, and sports organizations to prioritize health and well-being over fame and success. The impact of his story is still felt today, as initiatives aimed at preventing drug abuse in sports continue to evolve. Len's life is a powerful testament to the importance of making informed choices and the necessity of support systems for athletes, ensuring that they can navigate the challenges they face without resorting to harmful behaviors.